guys, we are going back to Korea, so spend a travel day with me going from Tampa to Atlanta to Incheon with Delta. My flight is scheduled to leave around 6:30, so I got to the airport around 4:50. Thank you to my sister for taking me there. Now TSA was very quick. It wasn't until I got to my gate where there was delays for almost 2+ hours. I was getting very worried I was going to miss my connecting flight in Atlanta because my plane left at 11:30 and it was almost 7:30, and by the time I got on the flight it was about 8:20. Now I did make it to Atlanta around 10:20, and then it took me 20 minutes to walk all the way over to the international side of the airport, but I did make it on time with around like 10 minutes to spare before pre-boarding. This is my first time in main economy, and I think I actually like this over premium economy. I don't know why, but it just felt so much more cozier. We were given slippers, a blanket, and a pillow, and I definitely used all three. Right when we took off, I did try to look for a movie, but nothing really interested me, so I just edited my video. Then I waited for my first video to come out, was the chickpea chana masala, and guys, it was actually really good. After I freshened up in the bathroom and just brushed my teeth, and then I knocked off for like 3 hours, and then it was snack time, and I had this disgusting sandwich. I will never want to remember that sandwich ever again. It was so bad. Did I still eat half of it? Absolutely, because your girl was starving. Now I'm going to Korea with 3 other friends, so I did join them to do a face mask. It was so nice. I think we roughly had like 7 hours left of the trip, so this was just a nice little break point in between. I think I also fell asleep during this time because I woke up and then I had to go to the bathroom and like take the mask off, and it was breakfast. So usually when there's breakfast, there's like an hour and a half left until we land. I'm not even going to talk about that breakfast because it was so bad. Then we landed in Incheon at 4:42 in the morning. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm back in Korea again for the fall season. And then we waited in line to go through immigration. That was actually very smooth. I think it was roughly like 15 minutes. And then our Airbnb host booked us a little airport limousine to our Airbnb. Thank you so much for that. And then we drove an hour and a half to our Airbnb, and it was so pretty. We saw the sunrise, and oh my gosh, guys, the colors are just so beautiful. I miss Korea so much. And then we got to our Airbnb and we couldn't really check in because it was like 5 a.m. So we decided to go to a 24-hour cafe and just eat breakfast. I don't know what I got. I think it was gochujang with like noodles, but it was actually really delicious, and I was so hungry because I didn't really eat lunch nor breakfast. And that was my flight day, so I'll see you guys for day 1. Bye.